What's up, world? It's your boy Jaron Ikner back again with another reaction video for Starstruck TV. We are here talking about the brand new music from Travis Scott and Kid Cudi, now known as the duo known as the Scotts. They actually debuted a brand new song called The Scotts on Fortnite, actually. I watched a live stream of this, and I must say that this was actually probably one of the most impressive things I've seen in recent years. Kind of period. The whole concert thing, shutting down the game, all the players were able to interact and fly around while a giant Travis Scott goes stomping through the map, and then he eventually blasts you off into outer space, where he debuted a brand new song with Kid Cudi. The song just released through Cactus Jack record label, and I've perused it, and I must say that I'm actually very, very excited to see what these two have in store. I'm always a big fan of duo albums because duo albums really tend to bring out the best in the other person. Of course, there's a couple of not so good examples. I'm looking at you, R. Kelly and Jay-Z, but typically speaking, most duo albums that have come out over the years have been very impressive and usually is the best work from both artists. Kid Cudi, he's gearing up right now. He put out a single not too long ago, but he also has a TV show coming out on Netflix called Intergalactic. I think it's dropping in August. And so we're really starting to see him gear up. And, you know, his last project, Kids See Ghosts with Kanye, was fantastic. Probably one of my favorite projects in recent years. A really great project. Travis Scott is on top of his game right now. Absolutely killing the game right now. His last album was fantastic. His Cactus Jack album, also fantastic. Highest in the Room is a great song. So he's really coming off of a great wave right now too. So the two of these guys coming together is actually extremely exciting for hip hop. I think that, and this could be a bold statement, but this is poised to be like the Watch the Throne of this decade and generation. And knowing how talented both of these acts are, we are going to get something really special. And the single is impressive. Like, I really like the production on it. I've always liked Travis Scott's production. I don't think I've really been disappointed in those regards. I think my only issue, and this is something that I've always had an issue with Travis Scott, is that he's just not the strongest rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna come out and out-bar you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna come out, hop on the track, and just destroy you on a track. That's not what he does. He's a song maker. So, you know, lyrically speaking, the song was good. Kid Cudi's always a great lyricist. He's an okay rapper, but he completely washes Travis Scott in the song, which is like cool. And that's what's gonna be really interesting about this project, because, you know, Kid Cudi, first of all, we're like the same age and we come from the same generation. A lot of people compare me to Kid Cudi in terms of songs that I create and all that. That's a different video. But the point being is that I really understand his journey as an artist. And now he's in like a veteran position where he's actually like bringing in new people and working with new artists, and then also kind of has this air of respect around him. You know, Travis Scott, his name, a lot of people may not know this, but his name, Travis Scott, is not his real name. His first name, Travis, is named after his uncle Travis, and then Scott is actually named after Kid Cudi, which his real name is Scott. So Travis Scott is a child of the Kid Cudi school, and Kid Cudi is this child of the Kanye school, and it's all really interesting to see how they're all connected. And this song is almost like a spiritual successor of what we've kind of wanted from Kanye in a lot of ways. That's another video. But also the spiritual evolution of where Kid Cudi is at right now. And I'm really excited to see where he's at right now, because he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot. And I think Kids See Ghosts was really the resurgence in who he and what he had to offer to the game. And this new project that he has coming out, the Intergalactic Netflix series, should be extremely interesting, because we know there's going to be an album attached to it. And we also know that there's probably going to be another Travis Scott album coming within the next 6 to maybe a year. So, with all that said, it's like they really set these chess pieces up to really dominate over the next couple of years, especially if the quality of this song is basically the indicator. Apparently, they went on IG Live and shared 2 other songs, and we'll actually go peep those up. Maybe make a whole other video speculating about this, because this is mostly focusing on the single. And with that in mind, this is a really strong song. Like, I'm not really mad at it. I think there's a graphic video up. There seems to be a very, like, the sound is very Travis Scott in terms of production, which is interesting because it seems that he'll probably be the one helming all the production on this project. I say that's interesting because people forget that Cudi is also a producer too. He makes beats. But with that said, I've never really truly been like ultimately impressed with Kid Cudi's production, so I'm glad that he's leaving that to Travis Scott. To draw comparisons to Watch the Throne and all that, one thing that Kanye and Jay-Z did with Watch the Throne is they brought in a host of producers, from S1, Swiss Beats, Pharrell, a bunch of people, and they had these epic sessions of creating these amazing songs, like, you know, Niggas in Paris, etc., so forth. With that in mind, this project between Cudi and Travis Scott feels a little bit more personal, in the sense that, you know, Travis Scott looks up to Kid Cudi. Not to say that Kanye didn't look up to Jay-Z, and as a matter of fact, he does a lot, but the fact of the matter is that I think that this is an opportunity for Travis Scott to really kind of connect with someone that he idolizes, because Travis Scott and Kid Cudi really haven't worked together a lot in the past, whereas Kanye and Jay-Z already had a fairly established relationship, dozens of songs together by the time they did Watch the Throne. So on this project, this is something that's more like a opportunity for Travis and Kid Cudi to really build together, and so I see it as something probably being a little bit more personal. We already know that Mike Dean is on this album, as he is featured on the amazing outro on this song, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's all over this album, dropping his sonic goodness that he does. With that said, I'm very, 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 very excited to see what Kid Cudi and Travis Scott do. And now The Scotts is now probably my most anticipated album of the year. But we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, can't talk. Make sure you like, subscribe. Go to do all the stuff you do on YouTube. Follow Starstruck. I got some new music coming out. Arizona Kanye 2 is coming very soon. So stay tuned for that. And I love y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Peace.